Hello. Today, I'm really excited to talk with you about the launching of a really important new initiative at the Scheinman Institute at the ILR School in Cornell. And that is that we are launching a national mediation and conciliation service. We do so for two primary reasons. One is to fill the gap that's been created by the decline in the federal services that had been previously provided, and also because the new services, which I'll describe briefly in a second, are very much central to the mission of the Scheinman Institute. What will the service entail? It will involve enhanced training and education of workplace neutrals, people who want to enter the profession or improve their skills within the profession as either mediators, arbitrators, or some actually practice both. And then as well, another key part of this initiative involves the launching of a roster of mediators. And in that activity, we're going to be very much involved in a partnership with the American Arbitration Association, who have vast experience, as you may know, administering and coordinating a roster of arbitrators. The NMCS will not be involved in the arbitration business. Our task, again, is to train more aggressively workplace neutrals and also to provide a roster of workplace mediators. I'm also really pleased to say that Javier Ramirez will be joining us and will be playing a real leadership role in a number of these activities. And in particular, Javier will bring his experience at the FMCS in helping us to construct and manage the mediator roster. We're just in the process of finalizing all the preparations. We're still in discussion with the AAA, working out some of the particular details of how we will coordinate our activities, and we're in the final stages of bringing Javier aboard as a member of the ILR school faculty. Now, there are other entities, other agencies involved in conflict resolution in the United States. There's at the state level a number of public employee relation boards. There's, of course, the National Academy of Arbitrators. There's JAMS. You know, our hope is not to get involved in turf or jurisdiction battles with those entities. We recognize that this is a large space that has a need for a number of parties to provide these services, and our goal is to coordinate our activities. There are other entities that are involved training arbitrators and mediators, and we hope to coordinate what we do with them so we're not conflicting in the offerings or not presenting things in a manner that's coherent. We expect to build the roster of mediators very quickly. We'll be posting information about that on the ILR website. If you're interested in that or other aspects of what I'm describing, feel free to email me at hck2@cornell.edu, or you can go ahead and connect with Javier if you feel more comfortable doing that. Or you can talk as well to the office manager of the Scheinman Institute, Tracy Morris, who you may already know if you've been involved with the Institute. I'll be working on this not only with Javier and with Tracy, but also with other faculty at ILR. Sally Klingel, who serves as the executive director, will be heavily involved, as will Ariel Avgar, and a number of the faculty that already are involved doing related activities in our training programs, including Ellen Presaida, Katrina Nobles, Sarah Espinoza, Dan McCrae, and others. I might add there are other activities that we hope to get into through the National Mediation and Conciliation Service. Some of that will build upon what we already do at the Scheinman Institute. So, for example, we're very ready, well-equipped, and experienced providing assistance to parties in a labor management relationship who want to improve their relationship. Our Our approach is to promote a problem-solving approach to conflict resolution, and we're going to try and enhance that not only through the training I've mentioned, through the roster, but also through the facilitation of relationships. One other person I might add who's already been doing that a lot for the Institute in the healthcare sector, and will continue to do so, is John August. And then there'll be other things that we hope to grow into over time. There's international work. There's a lot of conflict and need of problem-solving resolution in the non-union sector. And we hope to not only build upon what we already do at the Scheinman Institute, but use the new service as a vehicle to greatly expand the services, the activities, the assistance we can provide to labor and management at workplaces in the United States. So stay in touch. Again, we'll be promoting this through a news release that's going to come out very soon from Cornell, and we'll be explaining what we're doing more clearly on the Scheinman's website. That's a part of the ILR school website. And then again, as I said before, feel free to be in touch with myself, Javier, Tracy, or any of the faculty that you may know who are working at the Scheinman Institute. They can also help you connect with the activities we'll be carrying out. All right, take care.